Hi guys, welcome to Medical Megamind channel. If you are new here, subscribe to my channel for more medical videos. In this video, I am going to discuss the pharyngeal pouches. There are 5 pairs of pharyngeal pouches and the fifth one is rudimentary in human beings. In this video, I am going to discuss derivatives of all 5 pharyngeal pouches. First pharyngeal pouch. The ventral part of the first pharyngeal pouch is obliterated by the developing tongue. You can see in this diagram. But the dorsal part of the first pharyngeal pouch along with the dorsal part of the second pharyngeal pouch forms a diverticulum called tubotympanic recess. The distal part of this tubotympanic recess forms the middle ear cavity and inner lining of the tympanic membrane. The proximal part of this tubotympanic recess forms the eustachian canal or pharyngotympanic canal. Derivatives of the second pouch. The ventral part of the second pouch forms the epithelial lining of tonsil and tonsillar crypts within the tonsil. But remember that the lymphatic follicles are formed by the mesoderm. Derivatives of the third pouch. Remember, third pouch grows like a tube downwards. And the posterior part or dorsal part of this third pouch tube forms the inferior parathyroid gland. And the ventral part of this third pouch tube forms the thymus. Derivatives of the fourth and fifth pharyngeal pouches. The ventral aspect of the fourth pharyngeal pouch forms the superior parathyroid gland, but fifth pharyngeal pouch, which is rudimentary, forms the ultimobranchial body. The developing thymus, the lateral thyroid element, and the ultimobranchial body are together called as caudal pharyngeal complex. So, the ultimobranchial body forms the parafollicular cells or C cells of the thyroid gland, which produces calcitonin. I think the third pouch forms the superior parathyroid gland and fourth forms the inferior parathyroid gland, but it is false. Third forms the inferior parathyroid gland and fourth forms the superior parathyroid gland, vice versa, because third pouch overgrows and become inferior to the fourth pouch. That's why third pouch forms the inferior parathyroid gland and fourth pouch forms the superior parathyroid gland.